of all, thank you, Strength and Honor Motorcycle Club, for hosting this special ride for the third year in honor of the sacrifices of the 240 Marines, sailors, and soldiers who lost their lives while serving as international peacekeepers in Beirut, Lebanon. My brother was one of those killed that day. And if you don't mind, I'd like to share a few memories I have of him. Mikat was my only brother. He was my big brother, being that he was 5 years older than me. He was highly protective, and I'd like to think he was my best friend growing up. We grew up in a small, all-American town called Hinton in the beautiful state of West Virginia. Mikat was pretty well known in our little town. He never knew a stranger, and he was instantly your friend. I want to take this time to share with you what made him so special, because maybe today he can inspire each of you the way that he inspired me. Mikat always had a smile on his face. I never knew of him having a bad day. He loved life, and he wasn't afraid to show it. We all have bad days. And even if we don't feel like smiling, just do it. You will probably make someone else's day that is having a bad day too. Mikat's heart was full of love, not hate. I never once recall him using this word or demonstrating any type of hatred. If you have hate in your heart, let Mikat inspire you. Stop hating. Nothing good comes from it. Mikat did not judge. We grew up in a very diverse community. We were pretty much the only Filipino Americans in our town. Better yet, probably the entire state of West Virginia. Black, white, Asian, Indian, it didn't matter, and it shouldn't matter. Then we lived a peaceful coexistence. We were united in our little town by our churches and our only high school, where football was larger than life and highly supported by our community. Let Mikat inspire you. Be part of the team, and please do not judge anyone. Just maybe leave that to God, and only God. Mikat was so humble. He's up there saying I'm talking way too much. Mikat was so humble. Never did he think that he was better than anyone else. We grew up surrounded by hardworking coal miners, and our friends were the children of these brave men. Daddy, being the town doctor, took care of many of these coal miners suffering from black lung disease who lived very simply. We were blessed to have food on our tables every night and a safe, clean place to call home. Mikat witnessed, as well as myself, those less fortunate. Mikat could never be described as snobby or stuck up. Daddy always told us, and it stayed with me to this day, humbleness. Being humble is the foundation of all virtues. Please be like Mikat and be humble. Mikat always helped others. I think he literally got a charge from helping others. Maybe seeing Dad as a doctor and my mom as a nurse had something to do with it. One thing for sure, he would stop everything he was doing to help someone else. It didn't matter how big or how small the task. He would be there for you. Mikat had a yellow Jeep named Rover. I know some of you guys know that very well.
Didn't stay yellow.
And it didn't stay, that's true. It did not stay yellow very long. And he had a winch that he put on the front of that Jeep. In the winter, we would get quite a bit of snow, and he would love to go out and help pull people out of ditches and help them get out of their driveways. He never asked for anything in return. If I needed help, he was always there for me, from picking me up from school to teaching me how to play softball. He would put his task aside What he was doing, he would always drop and put aside for me, even to counsel me on boyfriends and heartaches. Let me kind of inspire you. Be helpful, not hurtful. Meekat left our small town of Hinton and joined the U.S. Marines. It was truly his calling. The foundation had been laid, and he was ready for his greater calling to serve, protect, and defend our country. Meekat loved America. His letters from Beirut were always indicative of this. Obviously, we all get it in this crowd. But please share your love of our country with less caring and less appreciative people that don't understand the price of freedom. It's time to bring back the country that our founding fathers created. We are the United States of America. It's time to literally unite. We can't let those that died in Beirut look down from heaven and witness our unrest any longer. Let's make a difference in their honor and be like them, courageous and devoted to love our country and each other and put aside our differences. We are bound to these heroes on the wall, though we cannot look into their eyes or hear their voices. We honor their history. We cherish their lives. We will keep telling their story. We remember and honor them. Thank you for the privilege of standing before you today and sharing my brother with you. Thank you to all here today who took the time to participate in this ride to honor all of them. Semper Fidelis.
I'm not going to take up too much of your time.